Welcome back to Heath Riles BBQ. In today's episode of Shooting the Q, I'm going to be cooking some Wagyu Denver Steaks for my good buddy Kevin Green at the Butcher Shoppe in Pensacola, Florida. These are thick cut. You can see they're A8 to A9. I'm splurging a little bit today. The marbling on these things are going to be great. Keep it simple today. I'm cooking on my Traeger Ranger, a tailgater grill, using some of my garlic jalapeno rub and a little bit of salt and cracked black pepper. Let's get this out of the pack and dry it off and get it ready to be seasoned. Now that we've got our Denver steaks out of the pack, all I did was take my knife and there was a little bit of a fat cap on the bottom side of these steaks and I just took them off. That is it. Hardly no trimming at all. They come super clean. First thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of olive oil here to use as a binder and rub that in a little bit. Make sure I coat all my sides. And then I'm going to get a little bit of garlic jalapeno rub down as a good base and a little salt and cracked black pepper. This is going to be a really good piece of Wagyu meat. Love the way it tastes. Now, once we get all the sides coated good, we're going to come back with a little salt and cracked black pepper. I like a little bit of extra salt, especially on Wagyu beef. It seems to cook well and hold very well. And this is such a thick cut of beef, you're only going to be taking a bite. So the extra salt is not going to hurt it at all. Oop, almost double dipped in there, didn't I? You always want to keep a clean hand and a dirty hand when handling raw meat. Now, I'm going to let this set here. Come up to room temp about 15-20 minutes and I'm going to get it on my Traeger Ranger at about 200 degrees, get a little smoke on it, reverse sear it, and pull it off and sear it off. All right, we're back. Our Denver steaks on our Traeger Ranger are just about perfect. We've got them to 110 degrees where we want them at. We're going to pull them off, let them rest, and get this grill turned up to 450 with some grill grates on it where we can sear them off. Now that our Traeger Ranger is up to 450 degrees, these grill grates are going to be way hotter than that in here. I've let them run for about 20 minutes, and I want you to hear this sizzle that you're going to get. Now we're going to let this go a couple minutes, get some marks on it. We're going to turn them, get some hatch marks, turn them again. Now we've had a total cook time about 4 minutes on this side. 2 minutes we got some hatch marks. Look at that pretty steak. Those pretty hatch marks. Now we're going to go 2 minutes this way and then spin them to get some hatch marks on the other side. All right, our Denver steaks are off of our Traeger Ranger. So just to recap, I took some A8 to A9 Wagyu Denver steaks that I got from my good buddy Kevin Green at the Butcher Shoppe in Pensacola, Florida. You can check out his number down below, give him a call, he'll hook you up with the same thing that he does me. All I did was take these out of the pack, trim a little bit of the fat cap that was left on them from the factory off, season them with some garlic jalapeno rub after I applied a little olive oil, and put some salt and cracked black pepper on them, put them on my Traeger Ranger at 200. They smoked for about an hour and a half. I then pulled them off, let them rest, bumped the grill to 450. Those grill grates got up to temp to about 500. I seared them off at 4 minutes a side. After 2 minutes, I kind of spun it. These steaks are going to be absolutely wonderful. So you can see they turned out with some nice hatch marks. They've rested. Look at that. Beautiful, juicy. And they say you can't get grill marks on a Traeger. Who lied? All right, let's get over here and let's slice a little bit of this thing. Let's go right in the middle. I'd say that's about perfect for me. I don't know about y'all, but I love the way that looks. Let's get in here and slice this off a slice. That Denver steak is incredible. If you like what we're doing on our channel, be sure to like, subscribe, follow along with your friends. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll see you next week.